Hey everyone, welcome back to Wix Fix. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can display your tags from the databases on your dynamic pages. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, this tutorial will require a little bit of code, but of course, and as always, you can click the link in the description, go to our website and just copy the code. But I highly suggest you watch the rest of this video to learn how to properly set it up and how to apply the code. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we need to do is actually add a database to our page. If you are not familiar with what databases and Wix CMS is, I have plenty of tutorials and even a whole playlist dedicated to this, so I highly suggest you go check that out if you have not already. That will also be linked in the description, but I'm just going to go ahead and add a database preset to our website. And inside the database, I'm going to go ahead and create a new field type for tags. I'm going to set the field type to tags as well. And then inside the tags, we can go ahead and just start listing tags. So like Wix, maybe some CMS. Maybe for this next one, we can do editor X and maybe blog. Down below this, maybe we can do Wix and blog. And then down below this, we can do editor X and CMS. So as you can see, we have all different types of tags here. And for the project names, I'm also going to go ahead and change the names to these tags as well, just so that when we test the website later, I can show you guys that this is working correctly. However, this is something that you won't really have to do. All right, and now we can go ahead and close out of this. And if we just look at this page real quick, we'll notice that these have the names for the tags, but this is just the title of this, I guess, project. But for today's video, we're going to actually be on the dynamic title page or the project name page. If you want to see me put the display tags here in the repeaters, it's going to be a completely different set of code. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to release a tutorial on that very soon. But let's go ahead and switch over to the other dynamic page. And let's just say we want to go ahead and maybe put some tags right here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and add a text element, just like this. We're not going to connect this one to the data set. And what I want to do is go ahead and enable dev mode. And this is going to open up the coding panel for us. And with this text selected, what I want to do is rename this ID to tags display, just like that, with a capital D for displays, just like that. And now we can go ahead and begin coding. Now what we're going to code is very simple. It's not too complex. It's basically just creating a couple variables. And if you know any CSS for designing the tags, that's what we're going to be doing as well. If you are not familiar with designing with CSS, I'm sure there are plenty of quick and easy tutorials to understand it, but for today's video, let's go ahead and just get right into it. So I'm going to create my first variable. We're going to call this one tags. So we're going to say let tags, and what we want to do is call the dynamic data set, and we want to get the current item, just like that. And we want to get the tags field that we set up. This actually needs to be the field key. So let me just go into our projects database or collection real quick and just make sure that this tags field key is tags. Okay, perfect. So I just want to make sure I got that correctly there. And then underneath that, we need to create another variable. This one's going to be tags HTML, just like that. And we want this to equal tags.map, and we're going to say tag equal greater than, and we're just going to go ahead and press this button right here, and we're going to say span style is equal to, and let's just go ahead and give a background color. I kind of like this color right here, so let me go ahead and just grab this color. Okay, just like that. Okay, the next thing we're going to need to do is set a border radius. And this one, let's just go ahead and give it like 100 pixels. That way it's going to have completely rounded edges. Let's do line height. It's going to equal 2.6. Let's do padding. Top, we're going to do 5 pixels. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just paste this down a couple more times. Here we want to set bottom, right, and left. Just like that. Below that, we want to set margin left to 0 pixels. And we're just going to copy this, do margin right 0 pixels. Perfect. Let's do text align. We're going to say center. For the color of the text, let's just go full black. Then let's go ahead and give it a font weight. Let's go ahead and just say 400, just like that. And then font size, we're going to go ahead and give it like 12 pixels for now. And then we're going to go ahead and give it some more quotation marks. And then we're going to end it with the closing bracket. And then we're going to say $sign. I'm going to do curly brackets, just like this. I want to say tag. And then we need to do the closing tag, which is an open or greater than or less than symbol slash span and then greater than symbol. And then we just want to end with this little thing right here, just like that. And we're also going to go ahead and end with this parentheses. Then underneath that, we're going to do dot join with the parentheses, quotes, and let's just go ahead and give us 3 space right here. Then underneath that, we're going to do $sign W. And what we want to do is go ahead and grab the tags display just right here. And we're going to say dot HTML, HTML is equal to tags HTML. Just like that. So now if I go ahead and publish the website, go ahead and view the website real quick. We'll go to the projects page and let's go to EditorX blog real quick. You're going to see that we have tags here for EditorX and blog. Then if we go back and let's check Wix CMS, here we will have tags here for Wix CMS. Now, if this is too small for you, you could easily just come over here into this CSS properties real quick, and maybe we add 8 pixels to the left and the right for padding. And maybe we can go ahead and set the font size to like 16 pixels. So then if we go ahead and publish again, and we pull up the website, and let's go to EditorX CMS. Here we'll see we got a new style. It's a little bit bigger, and the left and right have a little bit more padding. So it might take you a little bit of time to kind of adjust this design to be exactly what you want. However, I do want to note that this tags display right here, if we go into preview it's not going to show us. So it's only going to show us on the live site, which is a little bit annoying when it comes to, maybe you don't want to launch the website immediately. So if that is the case, it might be beneficial to create a dummy site, kind of replicate this style by creating another database and kind of testing out the design on a fake site that you're not using or plan to launch. That way you can find the right design that you want to use. Then you can copy that code over to your new website, and once you publish it or launch your website, then you will have the right design. But that basically wraps it up for today's video. If you guys did like it, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more Wix and EditorX content coming out really soon. And also, don't forget to let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do something similar to this, but maybe inside of like a repeater like this. But once again, that wraps it up for the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.